it going? Good morning. Almost good evening. Good afternoon? No, forget what you say. Good morning, Glennie. I missed you yesterday. I know, very naughty of me, but I had so much allergy that I just couldn't. I just couldn't have. It would have been a very, very rough stream if it would just be me sneezing every 3 minutes. Good morning, Cambulin. Thank you. Good morning, Jet. I know, we are back at it. It is coffee time and juice time and food time and all the good things. Just gonna see if I can set up this winter. I am feeling better. How are you guys? Are you ready for the weekend? It's exciting. Hi, Spainsy. I'm doing good. Doing much better today. I got some new allergy medicine that should help a lot. Yeah, as I said before, I really don't understand what it is. Well, I do understand. I know what it is, but like the pollen numbers in Denmark are just horrific. Like it's impossible to not go through it without any medicine. What's on the cards for today? Streaming. I worked this morning and I'm gonna work again. Then I'm gonna work out and then I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna sleep. The weather's actually been really decent. It's a bit overcast today, but that's okay. 100,000. Or 1 million. What are we on about? Have you tried Telfast? That's the ones that I just got, so hopefully they will help. Do you only eat once per day? No, I eat like at least 3 times, sometimes 4 times a day. I eat a lot. I don't get hay fever very often, but when I do, it's like I'm sneezing every time I breathe. Yes, it gets like that, and it's just you're just in a constant sneeze, you know? That really annoying feeling when you're about to sneeze. It's just that feeling all the time, and then like your eyes get watery and your nose itchy, and it's just lovely. That was terrible lighting today. I heard and seen a lot of friends that they're the best in Denmark. Yes, my mom takes those as well, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, regardless, we are back. Let me just set this up real quick. That should be it. I like the shirt, thank you. Have you ever eaten once per day, and how do you feel compared to having 3 meals a day? I did have a period where I didn't eat much more than once a day, but I didn't feel very good. I didn't have the energy that I needed to go through a full day, you know. I was also younger, so not as wise as I am now. Hey, how's it going? Good morning. You look really fit. I am kind of fit. Yeah, I've been growing a lot lately. I always forget how quickly you grow when you're bulking compared to when you're cutting. And it's like, it obviously makes sense, but I always forget. And then like, as soon as I start bulking, like, I just get fit real quick. Good morning, Barlow. It's not shower time yet. No, we need to go to the gym first. Hi, good morning. Yes, we're gonna start off by making a huge cup of coffee, hopefully. See if I even have enough. Should we consider that? Or a small cup of coffee, it could look like. Do you like the bulk you or the cut you more? I probably prefer mostly when I'm in a cut. I mean, both of them have pros and cons, but yeah, probably the cut version. That sounds hectic, Spacey, but have a good day at work. But yeah, I think it's also just like you kind of forget about it, but when you're bulking, sometimes it can just look like you're a bit chubby. And obviously other people don't know that you're bulking, so it's hard for your mental state when you are bulking, I feel like. If I have another shirt like this one, no, this is the only shirt I have like this. But it's usually very popular. Thank you. Good morning. I know, I don't know if I have enough coffee for a big one. Hey, you got a subscribe. Thank you. Snapdragon. The same color as my dress. What do you mean? Should probably fill this with water first. Thank you, and welcome. For those of you that's new here, my name is Pernille Mortensen. I'm 28 years old. I am from Denmark, but I live in Australia, but I'm currently traveling Europe. I'm a full-time content creator / influencer / streamer / anything else you want to classify me as, really. Yeah, and I stream every single day on here, where I make food and juices and coffees. And if you haven't followed me yet, I would greatly appreciate it if you would. I'm trying to get to 1 million followers on TikTok and 100,000 on my Instagram and my Twitch. And if you haven't found all of that, there's a link tree over on Instagram that has all of it in it. Thank you. My day's been good. How's your day been? I'm gonna try and make a tiny cup of coffee. How do you actually get money from that? From social media? Each platform pay out separately. So Twitch pays me, TikTok pays me, Instagram pays me, YouTube pays me, other sites pay me, That's how you make money. I know, it's confusing for people that might be born in the later years, Can you do a YouTube and record your day? I mean, I can, and I have actually. But I mean, right now, my days are a little bit weird. They're a little bit all over the place. Hello. It's not commissioner, but people can donate and support and subscribe and make money on that. Then obviously you make money on the ads as well. So both Instagram, Twitch, and TikTok and YouTube runs ads on your channels, and you get a cut of those ad revenue too. Hi, Woofer. Are your coffee grind proportions already predetermined based on... I'm struggling trying to make small coffee. I have no idea. I just put the coffee in and then I boil it and I drink it. close to a hype train at only 10 minutes into the stream. I usually have a very dark coffee too. This is clearly going to be a small one though. Iced coffee all the way for me. I mean, how I take my coffee is a lot depending on the weather. Like if it's super hot, I'll have an iced coffee. But if it's like cold, I'll have a warm one, obviously. Forget. Okay. That's good. We want that. Thank you. And thank you for the roses, Stefan. Hi, Croatia. Yes, it's going to be a tiny cup of coffee. But that's better than none. Do you know? No. Thank you. Do you have a new account? No. Please keep in mind there's a lot of fake accounts running around out there on Instagram, on TikTok, on Google, on Discord. I won't ever reach out to you on any other platform. Like I won't reach out to you on here either. So please don't believe the scammers out there. Finally, have you gotten a job? This is my job. Okay, we're just gonna need to make some milk. Some rude folks here today. I mean, there always is. That's really nothing new. That's okay. I'm used to it. Cooking breakfast is a job. Yes. And how good is that? Imagine how lucky I am. I get to make breakfast and talk for a living. And that kind of gets people mad. Funny enough. We're not in Australia right now. No, we are in Denmark making a coffee. Harvest what you seed. Yes. Denmark. What time is it? It is 11:15. I'm just foaming some milk, that's why it's noisy. Please tell me who's paying you for making your breakfast. We've just covered that. So like all the social media platforms that I'm on pay me for creating content on their platforms. Of course I know what I'm doing. Not born yesterday. Some of the comments, I know, but that's okay. We kill them with kindness. Also, if you are new here and you wouldn't mind, then I would greatly appreciate a follow, both in here but also on Instagram, which is linked in my bio, or it's the same name as I have in here. Good morning. I'm currently streaming from Denmark. You, because you watch this and generate ad revenue. Exactly. The Biggest Loser got it. And I have that on all my platforms, so thank you, because you're paying me. This is my first time using the small coffee maker, so I'm just trying to sort it out. I don't play any video games, no. I just cook and make coffees and juices and talk a whole lot. And then I tend to just, I think I frustrate a few people. Greetings. How's it going? Good morning. I came from TikTok. Yay! Hi! Everyone is welcome on any of my channels, but I am currently streaming on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. So there's something for everyone. It doesn't frustrate me. Oh, hi, Yang. I don't even know if your name's Yang. I just assume it is because of the Y and G. Could be Young too. Young, Yang, Ying. Could be many things. Hello, air hostess. I haven't been an air hostess for a long time. This coffee isn't going too well. What am I gonna cook? I don't know yet. Hey, thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. And for the follows, guys. Nice flowers. Oh, this is basil. Basil that is dying. Dying basil. But sure, we can call them flowers. Hola, ¿cómo está? Hi. You guys gonna have to let me know if the internet connection is okay today. Thank you. Hey, Ben is on. Hi, Ben. Your top is ugly. That's okay. You don't have to like it as long as I like it. You know? Thank you. Yes, I am in Denmark at the moment. I have my dad's wedding anniversary on this weekend. Nice view from your hotel back in Budapest. Yeah, it was nice, wasn't it? I want to visit Denmark. You should. Just don't spend too long here. It's a tiny country. You'd get bored. What's in the shelf above the kettle? I can't even see a kettle. Okay, I did really shocking at this, but oh well. It'll do. It's just a little shock. Been fishing in Denmark. A lot of people fish here. Apparently it's a popular fishing spot. You're so kind, I don't know what to talk about. There's plenty of things to talk about. We can talk about kindness. If you want. I like talking about that. Woo. There are fish in Denmark. What are you on about? This is going to be 90% milk. Yeah, well. I didn't expect you to have a TikTok too. I've seen you on Twitch some weeks ago. I got all the channels. I think as soon as I started doing this, I was like, I might as well put myself in as many possible places as I can. Yeah. I actually started TikTok before I started Twitch. Your channel has grown quickly. Yes, that's what happens when you stay consistent. Isn't it great? Yes, and on YouTube as well, actually. So that's pretty cool. When did you learn English? I learned English in school, so probably around, was it 7 or 8 years old? It's very normal in Denmark to learn English from you're young. This is my day job. Thank you. Why hasn't Twitch partnered you yet? I am a partner. I got partner, what would we say? Probably a half a year ago, I think. Maybe. Almost half a year ago. Do you guys have internet connection? Or is there connection issues? You're gonna have to let me know if there's anything I need to fix. I'm not German, no, but I do speak a bit of German. My name is Swedish. That's probably why it sounds Swedish. Did you pick up an accent while living in Australia? Yes. I lived there for 4 years, so. Are you a Twitch partner? Yes. Elbows, can you make them touch? I think it's impossible. Yes. Yep. It's actually really easy. I don't know if you guys just have really big elbows, but. Good morning, Steve. Connection looks okay. That's good. I do have the internet connection, the internet cable in today. However, I did drop like the cable and computer and the camera before I started, so I'll have to see how it goes. Good morning. How are you? And thank you so much for the follows, guys. I really appreciate it. As I said, I'm trying really hard to reach my social goals this year. We are doing pretty well considering we're halfway through the year, but yeah, there's a long way to go. Yeah. A sweater bikini, is that what we're calling it? It's a one piece. If I can speak Danish, yes, I speak fluent Danish. Yeah. What time is it? It is almost 11:30. Also, we had 300 members on our TikTok team the other day, which was kind of cool. I'm going to go back to my lesson. I'm getting lag on my end. Thank you for being here. That's okay. Thank you so much for joining anyways. I'm sorry it's lagging. Is there anybody else who has a lag? Just need to know if it's something that I need to work on. It's very nice that you can speak fluent Danish. I assume my parents think so too. Stream seems stable. Well, that's good. When I'm going back to Australia? I'm going back to Australia in September. I am 28. I didn't know you were streaming both here and there. I stream everywhere. I'm everywhere. Can you reveal your ab routine? I will. So I am actually currently in the big process of making a website, and on that website I'm planning on having all sorts of things that like come from me, and like my routines, my recipes, all that sort of thing. So you can sign up to the wait list for my my website, and then you'll be the first to know once it goes live. If I can speak German, ja, ein bisschen Deutsch. Can I see you when you come to Australia? No. Probably not. Well, you can see me on here. I'm not married, no. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna try this. I just have a feeling it's still too hot. Thank you. Definitely too much vanilla in this. Good 2,000 viewers here. Are you so famous? I still don't classify myself as famous now, but I mean, we always stay over 1,000. We had a huge dip lately, though. Not quite sure what that's about, but. How old are you? I'm 28. Born and bred in Denmark, but living in Australia. Australia, baby. Sport? I don't do any sports. I weightlift. Lift weights. Thank you. Hast du ein Freund? See, here's like, do you mean friend or boyfriend? Because like, I got friends. How did you get your permanent visa to Australia? I didn't. I haven't gotten it yet. I'm still in the process of trying to get it. Right now, it's not looking great. Cutest smile on Twitch. Thank you. Why are you ignoring questions? I'm not. But there's a lot. Thank you, Stefan. Guten Tag. I know that there's pretty hard auto mod settings on. Keep in mind, like, on a really good stream for me, we'll have anywhere between 2,000 and 3,000 viewers. And as you can imagine, when you reach that amount of viewers, there's quite a lot of, like, bad stuff going on in the chat. And if you have a lot of really bad stuff in the chat, there's actually a chance that the channels are going to take you down. Like, even though you haven't done anything wrong, if your chat's really negative, they can still take you down. So that's actually why we put the mod as harsh as we have. It is not to be annoying, it is just to not have my channel taken down. As a super cool Scandinavian myself, how did you cope with the monster animals in Australia? I think it's a huge misunderstanding that, like, there's just monster animals everywhere. Like, obviously they exist in Australia, but for the 4 years that I lived there, I didn't see one snake. Like, if you just stay in the city, you'll be fine. I've been automotive for the most innocuous things. I figure sometimes it glitches. It could. Look, I don't actually know too much about the mod settings as I haven't done any of it, but I do know some people get a little bit frustrated with it, and I'm sorry for that. And there are ads, yes. Keep in mind, this is how I make an income from this and how I can keep doing this, because it obviously relies on you guys watching and supporting, and yeah, if you didn't, then I couldn't do this for a living. I'm from Denmark, but I live in Australia, but I'm currently in Denmark. As a fellow Aussie, I agree with you, Vanilla. Thank you. Hello. I hope you have a great day too. Does any of you have exciting plans this weekend? How many kilos on hip thrust? I think we're on around, 200. I've been working really hard on growing a pair of glutes. I don't go to the club. I'm not a clubber. Why is this not on? Ah, it's dead. Is she dead? Is this dead too? Oh, no. 9 here, some money for Boom. This is money for me. Like, if you can't sub, then at least you can watch the ads, then you're still supporting my channel. Do you think Denmark is boring? In winter, yes. There's a lot more to do when the sun's out. In general terms, though, the sun's just not really out very often here. It has been this year, though, so. Me mentioning that a dip in viewership might be due to unchanged content is not offensive but a factual statement. It's odd that automatic would not allow this message or you would be banned. I didn't ban that. But no, I was actually thinking that it could be because I always do the same. But I wouldn't think that it would be such a big dip for that because it was quite consistent going up. And there I didn't change my content either, so I don't know. If people feel depressed in winter in Denmark, yes, very much so. But it's okay. It's also kind of good because, as I talked about before, it's pretty hard for your dopamine levels. That it goes up and down like that, and obviously I think it was a good thing. It kind of like humbled me a little bit to get down again, and now we can like start over going up in numbers again. It is the same outfit, but as I said, I'm traveling, okay? I don't have endless amounts of outfits with me. I just got the same outfits that we like and that you like and that everyone likes, and I'm sticking to those. You need a dopamine fast. I honestly do though. Yeah, it's been a hectic year, but it's gonna keep being hectic because I really want to reach my goals this the end of the year. But yeah. Saying hello like I promised. Unfortunately, it's past my bedtime. That's okay. I just really appreciate you guys for being here and for continuing to support my channel and supporting me. As I said, it's not always about reaching new numbers or like getting more. It is obviously also about creating a more fun channel and a channel that people actually want to follow along with. So I do know that I need to work more on that to create more entertainment for you guys, because that's at the end of the day what this is about, right? And don't get me wrong, I have thought about these things, but as of right now that's just really hard when it's like this is just what I have to work with. But that was the goal for me, like next year when I've reached my goals in December, I'm obviously gonna slow down on like the really fast pace and then probably make it more quality over quantity content. Thank you so much for the sub, Nicholas. I really appreciate that. What goals? I'm trying to reach 1 million followers on TikTok and 100,000 on Twitch and Instagram before the 31st of December. So if you want to follow along my journey, that would mean the world to me. And then you help me reach my goals, hopefully. Good morning. I know, we're gonna try. Thank you. I like you guys too. Very much for being here and for following me. Both on here but also on Instagram. If you haven't found that one yet, it is linked in my bio or it's the same name as I have on here. My weekend is work, outdoor content, and hopefully some time with friends and family. That's nice. Anyway, I have to go. That's okay, Steve. Have a lovely evening. I love your hair. Thank you. What did you do before influencing? I was a full-time marketing manager. So I've always been in, well, I haven't always been in marketing, but I have been in marketing for most of my adult life. Before that, I was a ski and snowboard instructor, and before that, I was an air hostess. Good morning, Mark. And Dylan, guys. Love following your stream, just a shame I can only join when working from home. Hey, a little is better than none. Give it to me. It was a misclick, was meant for the message above yours. Yeah, keep in mind the mods are also working overtime trying to keep the chat clean, and once in a while they do just press the wrong ones. Have you watched Family Guy? I have watched Family Guy, yeah. Vistu. I don't know what that means, but hi from Sweden. Går det bra? What level ski and snowboard instructor did you have? I have a level 2, so nothing fancy, but it was enough to have fun. That's a smart way to get followers, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Good morning. We're all back. Now we just need John and Billy. I try to be. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's also really hot today. It's probably not the right outfit to pick, but I needed to pick me up, and this outfit usually does that, so. You've only been streaming for 30 minutes. Yes, I started later today, because some people did say, because last time I was streaming, it was like a really big dip in viewers compared to what we usually have, and some said that it might be the time. So I was like, I'm going to try and stream an hour later today. What capabilities do you have? I'm really good at making other people happy. I'm a very positive person. And I'm very kind. And I think those are some of the best capabilities to have. I am from Denmark, but I live in Australia. It's a whole thing. And thank you so much for the follows, guys. I really appreciate them all. You'll make your eyes infected. See, this is the good thing about not wearing makeup, is that there's like nothing going on here. So you can just scratch them all day. I got so much allergy. You're quite a combo with your logic mindset, but at the same time disappearance. Yeah, I know. Kannst du gut Deutsch? Nein. This is my full-time thing. Yes, this is a 3-hour stream today. I'm gonna definitely try. I do have big eyes. Speak some German. Nein. If I had a grandfather who fought in the World War, yes, I did, actually. It's a shame you don't live here any longer. I don't think so, but thank you. Yeah, I did think about the fact that you guys have to work, but I was trying to reach more of the Americans. I don't know when the best time for me to do it is. Outside of like really late at night, but we all know that's not gonna happen, so. Your eyes look sad. No, they're just itchy because I got allergies. You're watching me. Have a very, very, very vanilla coffee. It is hot. I didn't think the sun was gonna come out today, so I thought maybe just that I could wear this outfit, but I am regretting it now. By the time you finish, it will be 8 a.m. my time, yes. See, that's another thing that's tricky because America has so many time zones, so it's impossible to, like, please everyone, you know? No, I have not. You can't really see the whole outfit. It's just my parachute pants and my gray bodysuit. I'm just saying that what you're wearing is a little bit inappropriate. You think. For me, it's not, but that's okay. That's why we're different humans, you know? It also very much depends what country you're in. In Denmark, it's not that inappropriate. In Egypt, it probably would be. I don't know if it's Egypt or somewhere else. I'm in Copenhagen later today. That's nice, Mark. Are you gonna do anything, or are you just gonna cruise? As a DJ on Twitch, viewers in the USA start to come in from around midday BST. What's BST? Greetings. How's it going? Thank you. And thank you for the follows, guys. I really appreciate it. We need that Aussie stream time back. Yeah, but that's really late for me, and I just don't have any energy that late at night. Have you ever visited Belgium? I have, yeah. Work, dinner, then back early tomorrow. Fair enough. I wasn't being rude, I was just saying. That's okay. You can say. Thank you. So are you guys. British summertime. Ah. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna keep playing around with the times, I think, to see what works the best, but at the end of the day, I'm doing the best I can. Must live in a bubble. I do live in a little bit of a bubble, to be honest. But the thing is, I have created this bubble myself, you know, and I've done it on purpose because honestly, the real world can just sometimes be a little bit too negative for me. If if I did what the majority of people do and like listen to the news and the radios and all the negative reality TV shows and horrible, yeah, like things on social media and hung around friends that were filled with judgment or hate or drama, then I wouldn't be able to do what I do. I created a little bubble where it's just me and myself and I and my job and my fitness and my food and a very few select friends, you know, like, and that has been extremely beneficial for me because I shut out everything else. I shut out all the negativity and I shut out all the drama and all the bad people, you know. So yeah, I do live in a little bubble, but that's on purpose. I would marry you without hesitation. That's probably not a smart thing. We should hesitate a little bit before we marry people. What a fantastic way to live. I think so. But like I sat down and I figured out what would be the best way for me to live. And that doesn't necessarily mean that that's the best way for anybody else or anybody else should follow my lead. But I highly suggest that you sit down and look at how you want to live your life. You know, don't just blindly follow along what everybody else is doing. Hello, hi, good morning. My job, I'm a full-time content creator slash streamer slash influencer, kind of, sometimes. Please tell me how I find Danish girls. I mean, my first advice would probably be to go to Denmark. So I guess you just like to talk to people. See, the funny thing is I don't really like to talk to people in real life. I like to do it online because I have a fair bit of social anxiety, but online is fine. Here is fine. In my kitchen, I feel safe because I'm in my little bubble, you know. Ha ha ha, thank you. You're very welcome. I just found you. Welcome. If you're new here, I would very much appreciate a follow, both on here but also on my Instagram, which is linked in my bio. My life approach is enjoy life and be kind, and I love that. I think that's how everyone should live. But obviously, everyone should live however they want to live. Different comfort zones, totally normal, yes. I have just been in Hungary. I was in Hungary a couple of weeks ago. No, not a couple of weeks ago. Last week, I think. And I lived at like the most stunning hotel. I did actually do a stream from there. I don't know if you caught it, but like the internet signal was pretty bad, so it wasn't the best stream. I'm hungry. So am I. Starving. I appreciate it. I read an interesting article on dating apps. Curious to see your thoughts on the data. Oh, go on. I'm not on dating apps though, and especially not Tinder, but maybe I'll have an opinion or two for you. And thank you so much for the follows on Instagram, guys. We are up to 82.6. Hey. Love your London photo on Instagram. Thank you. There's a lot more photos coming up from London as well, and Hungary, and everywhere else that I've been. I just haven't had the time to post them yet. Also got a lot more from Cyprus. So, any advice for singles? Stay single. No, I'm just kidding. Do whatever you want to do, but I do always recommend, if you haven't, to take some years for yourself and just fully like learn to live alone and be happy alone and figure out what makes you happy and what you think is fun and what you like to eat and all of these things before you get into a relationship. You always like 3 YouTube videos. Yes. Thank you for the advice. You're very welcome. How does TikTok pay you? So TikTok pays me on my live streams. So whenever you guys send a rose or you send a gift or I think there's something else too, or you subscribe, then that transfers into money that I can then take out. What is your social anxiety founded on, being so attractive? It's such a wild misunderstanding that attractive people can be socially anxious. Yeah, no, I've actually never really been great with people, and I think I experienced a lot of bullying throughout my years as well, which could be founded in me being attractive, that a lot of people wouldn't really be too kind to me. But because of that, I do struggle in larger groups of people. I prefer one-on-ones. Do you know the meme where it goes, stop it, you almost made me drop my croissant? No, I don't know that. Honest feedback, I don't know how I ended up here or why I'm even writing in chat, but you have an appearance for sure. We all got an appearance. What's your Instagram? My Instagram is the same name as I have on here, or there's a link in my bio. There's a little Instagram symbol. But it is just Pernilla Morrison on all my socials. And I'm on like all the social media platforms. You didn't message me? No, I didn't. Please keep in mind there's a lot of fake accounts out there. I know that's super annoying, but like I won't ever reach out to you, okay? I'm not either, but I found this to be interesting. 80% of women on the platform only swipe right on 20% of the men on there. Okay. Do you think this is an issue in terms of how women perceive their value or the kind of men they think they deserve? I think it's a well-known fact that pretty much all human beings think that they can be with someone more like better than they actually can. I read a book about how we also perceive ourselves to be more attractive than we actually are in the mirror and stuff. And I think in general, especially when you're on apps and stuff, it's so easy to do, like dismiss someone for just the tiniest little flaw. So yeah, I'm not surprised by those stats. And I think in general, women do have higher expectations appearance-wise than men do. Good morning. Well, that's really loud. It's annoying. And thank you so much for the follows, guys. I really appreciate it. Finding your Instagram progress really motivating, helping me meet my goals. That's good. Light blue is my favorite color. No, black is my favorite color. I really appreciate it, guys. There are many full-time jobs here. Yeah. You obviously work out and keep... Yes, I work out a lot. It's very important for me to stay healthy. And funny enough, I actually also see it as part of my job. I agree, but that seems to be more prevalent with women as the data suggests. Do you think women's expectations are too high for men now, especially for the kind of woman they're getting in return? That's a big question. Again, we're generalizing a lot here. I think it very much differs from country to country. I don't think it's just And I don't think you can base it on facts from Tinder, you know. I think a lot of women in general use, like, I think more women use dating apps to find partners, where more men use dating apps to have a fun time. You know, so I don't think you can base it on stats like that, because like if the men are just looking for a fun time, they're more willing to swipe right on anything, you know, where if the women is only looking for relationships, they'll probably decline more, you know. Hey. Danish Danes have a different vibe. Danes do have a very special vibe. I agree with that. Build on mangoes. Mangoes. Do you think they look like mangoes? It's a big mango then. I use Tinder and invite women to premium restaurants and order all the goodies before the bill. I just shoot and run sometimes. That's wild, okay. Well, that's an astute observation about men and who they swipe. Who's gonna take us to have a stream outside the kitchen? I have done streams outside the kitchen. I know you guys don't think black is a color, but I think so, and I like it. I'm just gonna get my glass of water. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I see your point, but I disagree. I think men are just more realistic with the kind of women they're able to get. While a woman that is not the best looking, oh, I think she may deserve a quality man despite the way she is. Well, I disagree. And I'm pretty sure you can find statistics on men being on those platforms, not really looking for anything serious. Okay, thank you, Nicholas. I am very grateful that you think the ads are worth it. For how long are you streaming today? For another 2 hours. Women date up whilst men date down. I have seen studies about that too, but I don't think you can base it on a Tinder statistic. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a plate. Thank you. How do you live in Australia while your accent is not even Australian? My accent changes a lot depending on like who I hang around and what I'm doing. I do think I have an Aussie twang once in a while, but most of the time it's always been what you hear. But that's why men are on it. Get where you're coming from, but I feel like it's very opinionated thinking men are there for that reason and not women. It is very opinionated, but that's just my opinion. I feel like if men are looking for something, they're not looking for it on Tinder. So from my experience, Tinder is a platform that most people use to have casual hookups, whereas other platforms are more for dating and finding love. I just wanted to throw in a comment. That's okay, Dylan. Where are you currently? I am currently in Denmark. It was nice to meet you too. She's right. I think I am, but then again, I often do think I am. Hope it's not a weird comment from a new follower here. The first impression I got what you look like. I don't know who that is, but thank you. Look, people can be using the apps for different reasons in other countries. I'm speaking based on definitely Denmark and Australia. That app is for one thing, and other dating apps are for more serious stuff. Had to move you from the big screen to a little smaller. That's okay. Yes, I do speak Danish fluently. Why is there ads? So I can make a living off this. Otherwise, I wouldn't make any money. Do you think women still find traditional... Wait, hold up, sorry. Do you think women still find traditional men attractive and desirable? This would be a kind of man that prefers to solely provide for their family. I think a lot of people do still value the old school gender roles, yes. And there's nothing wrong with that. I fully understand where they are coming from too. I actually met my fiance on Tinder, and we've been together for almost 5 years. Look, I'm not saying that people aren't there for that reason. I'm just saying that the majority of people probably aren't. So we are making money for you. Kinda, yeah. Thank you, I appreciate that. Why do you want to have so many viewers? What are you good at? Video games? I'm actually not. I haven't played a video game in a very long time. This is my job. I do this for a living. So obviously it's important for me to have viewers so I can actually make an income off this and eat. Well, does it intrigue you to know what the men's psyche is always looking for whenever you... I don't quite understand that question. Could you rephrase it? You said that all men are on there for one purpose. I did not say that. I say a lot of men are on there for that purpose. Look, a lot of women are on that platform for that purpose too, but I just think in general that platform isn't really a relationship platform. And I do think in general on dating apps more women are looking for relationships than men are. So if they still value that kind of men, do you think those men have a lot of traditional women to pick from? It feels like the modern still wants this kind of man but does not want to do their part. I don't think that's true. I still think that there's a lot of traditional women out there. It obviously depends where you look. In Denmark, probably not as many as there will be in Australia, for example. That's just my personal opinion. But yeah, I think there's heaps of traditional women out there who will be more than happy to live that life. I am streaming on Twitch, yes. What's the plan for today? I am streaming and eating. Do you travel and stream? I do. I can understand ads for a living, but 9 in a row, damn. I'm sorry, but thank you for watching them. Love your TikToks. I appreciate that. I'm really trying to keep up with the chat here. The last... Look, I personally don't really like Tinder. As I said, I don't think that has any substance to it, but it could be different in your countries. I don't know. Regardless if there are many traditional women to pick from, I'm talking about the modern women still wanting a traditional man, but does not want to be a traditional woman. I feel like we're going back to the same discussions we've had a lot of times here. I don't feel like modern women want, or like not all modern women want a traditional man. Like, as I said, like for me personally, like I'm a modern woman and I'm not like, I'm not gonna expect a traditional man, you know, like, I'm gonna take care of myself and he's gonna take care of himself, and together we're hopefully gonna take care of each other, you know. It's not that I want, that I want me to be modern and him to be old fashioned, you know. Yeah, we are good. What is your Instagram account? My Instagram account is the same name as I have on here, or there's a link in my bio somewhere. To be honest, I feel like most on Tinder is just looking for a hookup, regardless of the gender. I don't think it's really a male or female type of thing. Fair enough, Dylan. Do you meet your followers in real life? No. Thank you for the bits, Glennie. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to breathe. I know, I'm trying to keep up with the chat. Can we put it on slow mode, maybe? Stumble into a hotel thing. I think you said you do cooking streams. I do, usually. I am in the kitchen. You made your daily goal of getting over 240 new followers. Thank you, Anne, for keeping tabs. It's obvious that you smoke. I don't. Are you not going to expect a traditional man? Are you feeling this way because you know a traditional man may not choose you? Oh, okay. Are you not going to expect I'm not going to expect a traditional man because I'm not a traditional woman. I don't think our value set would be the same. You know? I wouldn't want to be with a man who's going to expect me to stay at home and cook and clean and take care of the kids. It doesn't have anything to do with me thinking someone might not choose me. In my head, the right man is going to choose me, okay? If he's not going to choose me, then he's clearly not the right man. My Instagram is Pernilla Moritzen, the same name as I have on here. How can you even read these? There's so many so fast, I know. I was going to, but I'm in trouble putting... Okay. I do. My first language is Danish. My second language is English. To be honest, I don't think traditional women and men really use Tinder when they're interested in documents. How do you keep that beautiful body in shape? I go to the gym a lot. Hey, I made it to the bottom. Okay. Working hard. That was a lot going on there. Sorry, guys. If I have... Funny. Interesting, and there would be no room for discussion on his feelings with the kind of explicit content you put on your platform. And there would be no room for discussion on his feelings. I've never said that. Look, if I'm going to be with a partner, his feelings is just as valid as mine. But as I said, like, these are discussions you have before you go into a relationship. And if I meet a man and he's like, I'm not okay with the work that you do, then he's clearly not the man for me. I need to be with someone who's a little bit more open-minded than that. If I ever sit down, not really, no. You experienced too good, that's nice. Where did you experience that? Too close to talking about something that has to be... as long as... I'm not in Australia at the moment. I'm in Denmark, actually, so... What do you do for work? I am a full-time content creator / influencer / streamer. Is it closed-minded to not be okay with that, or just different opinion? It's completely okay not to be okay with what I do, but I need someone who's like very open-minded and who's also very like okay with it, you know, like that's just what I'm gonna expect from a partner. And it's okay to have expectations, you know, and it's okay to have things that needs to be met in your future partner. This is why I worded like that. I don't want to turn to get anyone in trouble. Yes, I am in Denmark right now. Look, we all have different values and we got different things we think that's okay and that's not okay. And I'm not saying that like one is right and one is wrong, but obviously I'm a super open and laid back and casual person. Like, and I want my partner to be the same way, you know? Like, I don't want to be with someone who's going to hold me back from something that I enjoy doing. Yeah. I'm just going to leave this comment to add more to the pile. Thank you so much. This wasn't stressful enough as it was. No, this is not a bikini. This is a one piece. The issue is the kind of man that is going to be open minded to your life choice is not going to be a man of quality. No man worth his salt is content with sharing his woman with the world. I think that may explain why you struggled in the dating world. Okay, that is just. That's your opinion. I disagree with it wholeheartedly. I think this comes down a lot to where you're from as well and the way that you've grown up. I know plenty of men that are more than okay with a woman being content and proud of herself and showcasing her art. You know, like I see my body as my art and I'm extremely proud of myself, and I don't see that ever changing. And like for as long as I want to be proud of my body and show my body, as long as I should be allowed to do so. This is my body. This is my life. I get to decide what I do with it, you know? If my future partner was to come in and all of a sudden pretend or like think that he owns me, that he gets to choose what I do with my body and doesn't do with my body, then he's greatly mistaken. And I also haven't struggled in the dating world. I have chosen to not date because I'm very focused on my goals. Now I'm going to marry. That's okay. I am 28, that's correct. Guys, can we get a... If you were married to this beautiful woman, would you be okay with sharing her body with the world? You're never gonna settle down talking like this. Okay. This is also hard because I'm debating with like 2,000 men here, okay? We need some more women in the chat. What? So many haters. Yes, we're getting used to that though. I feel like this is a bad topic to be debating about because there are no facts to prove each other wrong. It's all based on personal opinion. And I agree with that wholeheartedly. We love it here. You'll always be single if this is your mindset. Like, this is my mindset right now, okay? Like, I have taken years out of my life to focus on myself, my mindset, my work, my body, my career, all of these things. And I'm creating the best life for me. And once I've done and created this, and I'm fully content with where I am, then I'll go and be ready for a partner, okay? Well, the men you're saying is very hard to find. See, that's the thing. Like, I've met so many men that are more than, like, okay with this. Again, I think this very much comes down to what country you're from. Because in Australia, for example, Australians are super open-minded and very laid back. And they really don't care. You know, everyone is just super chill. And also pretty much everyone in Australia lives in bikinis, you know, so it's like it's just the culture over there is just way more laid back than in the Nordic countries, for example. And like it's not much different than dating a model or any of those kind of women that are also showcasing their body, you know, like I don't really see, like, would you also have an issue dating a Victoria's Secret model that also walk around with barely anything on? I say you do you, but when it comes to relationship, monogamy matters. But when you're you don't mess around with other people, and I agree with that. But that doesn't mean that like I'm not messing around with other people just because I'm showcasing my body, you know. Main character syndrome live in the flesh. Love's about sharing experiences with others and making other lives better. You are lost. I will always be the main character in my life. And I think that's the way it should be. I think when you are focused on making you the main character, then you're going to get the best life for you. That doesn't mean that you can't have other people in mind, though. You know, I still live a life of service. I still give back. I'm still kind to everyone I meet. But yeah, I am the main character of my life. And there's nothing wrong in thinking that way. Taking years not just out of your life, but your prime years when you have the most options. But see, you're kind of making this like the only thing in my life is to find a partner. There's so many other things for me to achieve in life than finding the right male. Okay, I know this is a very old-fashioned way of thinking that's super important. Of course, it's nice to find whoever you're going to be with, but like 50 years ago, it was a matter of survival that you needed to find your male, because otherwise, like, you literally wouldn't survive as a female. Where now, it's like, you don't really need to, you know? So, like, I'm gonna take my time, and I don't care about my bloody prime years, okay? I'm gonna be prime for at least another 5 years, okay? I got heaps of time. And it's just not that important to me. The more money you make, the harder it will be to find a man because you want a man with more money. Again, this is also just not me at all. I do not care for a man to have more money than me. I'd prefer if he was kinder than me, though. You're being yourself, and that takes courage and confidence. And maybe a little bit of stupidity, because this is some wild chat today. I think that's different, to be honest, versus models only do it in print and in the past, the catwalk. But it's like both what I do and what models are doing are taking photos and showcasing their body, yet my way is wrong and their way is right, you know? A woman that's willing to share her body in that way is not a recipe for marriage, that's a recipe for a high body count. Keep in mind, I still respect your freedom to choose to live however you want. That's also just wildly judgmental. Just because you're proud of what you look like and you can take photos of your body doesn't mean that you sleep around. Like, that's a very big judgment. I don't have a problem watching her now. Why should I have a problem with it if I was dating her? Go, Nilla. Respect the queen. No worries. Thank you for being here. And thank you so much for the follows. If you haven't followed my Instagram as well, I would very much appreciate it. It is linked in the bio. Life is about sharing experiences and enriching on one another's lives, not getting ran through. I love how you guys assume that I have a high body account just because I take photos of what I look like. And you guys are wild today. Australia is open-minded compared to Europe. I think your transition from Europe to transition to Australia must have been a good shift in your life. It definitely was, but now it's weird because I've come back to Europe with like all of this like acceptance and laid back, chilled vibe that I gotten from Australia, and now I'm back into this like very conservative, judgmental country, and I'm like, geez, can we just turn down the judgment? You know, it's like, we're all born nude, you know, like, there's nothing wrong with being proud of what you look like, and especially, like, being proud in your skin and happy and confident with what you look like, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay? Like, I don't think so, at least. And if you want to show that to the world, just show that to the world. Now we have hit the point I was trying to focus on. Yes, you're right. Prioritizing finding a partner now is no longer important, regardless of gender, and it concerns me that we think this way. This is why we're the most alone that we've ever been in history. I really don't think that's a concern. I think we all just need to figure out how to be happy on our own, not necessarily have somebody else that makes us happy. Good morning, John. Welcome to this. Damn, there's a lot of comments. Okay, we won't let go because what she's saying is destroying society. That's just a wild statement. I alone, Vanilla Martin, is clearly destroying society with my bubbly and happy personality just because I don't want to date for a year. Jesus. Less people having kids, less people marrying, more people going alone. Guys, I think you're greatly mistaken if you think that I can influence that many people. I'm not saying I'm going to be alone. Like, I do want to find a partner one day, and I could potentially be convinced to have a kid or two, but like, I'm just saying it's a smart thing to take a couple of years to figure yourself out. I'm pretty sure we are actually going to lessen the divorce rate if we do that. We think the way we think, and that's okay. We're all welcome here as long as we keep it respectful. You'll lose your value if you wait too long. As women and everything a male seeing on you is all vacuum points and trips is another male already been there. Oh, guys, you're wild. Look, ever since I started what I'm doing now, I actually haven't had any partners, so I don't know where you're getting all this judgment from. Like, you can take photos and be proud and happy with what you look like without having a high body count. But even if you did have a high body count, who cares? If that's what you want to do with your life and that makes you happy, then you do that. And you will not lose your value. That's just a stupid thing to say. You're going to remain the same beautiful and kind person you are, regardless of what and who you do. Okay, you can't put value on that. Most cringe Danish person I know. I'll take it. That's okay. I hope you deserve it. Thank you. I don't think anyone would want to wife you up. I beg to differ. I laughed my head off on your TikTok. Thank you. Chat is on another level today. I know, it's been a while today. Do you believe that couples can share intimacy with other couples and share those spaces to live new things together as a stable couple? I think everyone is different. I think some couples are good at poly stuff, and some people are more to monogamy. I personally am more to monogamy. And I know people that are more poly, and that's completely fine too. Again, we're all different human beings, and there's room for all of us. Your body is primed for long term. Thank you. Are you saying Denmark is judgmental? Yes, I am. I think so. I think you're cool, Nell. You do your thing. It's inspiring. Have you had your coffee today? Yes. What's your follower numbers up to? I actually haven't even had a time to check it. Hey, thank you, Ufa. I'm not assuming you have a high body count, but if you're dating and never getting married, that's just adding to your... Dating doesn't mean that you're got a high body count. That's just adding to it, don't you think? I don't think you date just for intimacy, but that does happen as you date. It doesn't for me, okay? Your countries are different though. And also keep in mind, I'm not even dating at the moment. Denmark is not judgmental. You don't think so. And that's okay. You can't just do whatever you want. But you can though, it's a free world. You might have a whole heap of people online saying that you're terrible, but you can actually. Like people making it the women's fault, but isn't the fault us desperate men. I wish I could wear what you're wearing. Don't hold yourself back, you can still wear it. I laugh my head off on your TikTok when you try to sing. Yeah, that's never a good sign, is it? She's been behind on the chat for the last 30 minutes. I am trying here, okay? Denmark has what's called janteloven, and that's just a unwritten law. That's just not my vibe. I find it very judgmental. You want to find a partner after for like 30 years. This is not what we're discussing at all. Ain't no one hoeing out here. You need breakfast. I do need breakfast. Every time in the morning when I open Twitch, the first thing I see is your stream. Well, clearly you need to come join us. Girls like her just gobble all the attention they can get and say, I'm just doing this for myself. I would like to say I've never once said that. I have even stated I am here for the attention. I am also partly here for the money. I am here, yeah, to get attention. Like, and I've always been very honest about that. So, sorry. Can't claim that one. Thank you so much for the subscribe. I think it's very wise to focus on yourself until you're ready. I think so too. Thank you. Placing your own worth based on attention from others is not sustainable in life. But see, that's the thing. I'm not basing my worth on it. I found my worth before I started doing this job. People are mad because she's living the life, making money, and still expect to find a partner. Let her. What does it matter to you? Life isn't fair. Get over it. You can take photos, but you don't have to show it to everyone else. Obviously, you're doing it for the attention and the money. But again, like, what's the difference between what I do and what a like Victoria's Secret model is doing? She's also taking photos and selling them for money. It's the same thing, but like with her, you're actually assuming that, like, that's okay, right? What she's doing is good content. Thank you. Only guys who want to. What is this channel? Well, today I don't really know. We got a lot of mad chats on here. Thank you so much for the subs, Woof. I only just got to it, sorry. It's a good stream early in the morning. I'm definitely getting my chats in, that for sure. But we're almost at 62,000 followers on Twitch, so that's cool. Thank you. Yes, you can respectfully disagree. That's completely fine. Technically, everyone, when they're at the fetus stage, the human base. That was too long for me. Bro, you're just now reading the comment. I said that like 15 minutes ago. Look, I'm trying, okay? If you say you prefer monogamy, how does that go in line with the things that you do? I'm not physically with anybody in any of my content. Like, I have never and will never do anything with anyone. else in my content. So I don't know how you see that as me being with people. Here's my issue with women. Let me just stop you there. I'm not interested in hearing about like the issues with women. Like I don't want it to be put out like that. We can respectfully say like what we think and what our opinions are, but like we're not discussing issues with genders, okay? With me, okay, you're accepting the single life, but the point of the Tinder data is to show women want a man of high values and so they're striving right out. These men have to be. Again, I don't think you can base it on a bloody Tinder statistic, okay? I feel bad because I have to leave you with this chat, but I might be able to catch the stream later. That's okay. Thank you for your effort. People, let her be. It's a choice what she wants to do. Thank you. But thank you, John. I appreciate that. I have noticed the hype train and I have said thank you. And thank you, Glennie. I'm not saying you're wrong about your career path. I respect your work. Hopefully you realize that trading the money you're earning now in exchange for a suitable husband. Look, you've come back to my chat for what, like almost a month now, trying to convince me that I'm just not gonna find a suitable husband because I'm choosing to focus on myself right now. And I just disagree, okay? Like, I know wholeheartedly that I'm gonna find the perfect man for me when I'm ready. And that's okay. Like, you can keep coming back for the next month or for the next 6 months and follow along my journey, but like, I'm not gonna change my opinion. I know what I'm worth, and I know I'm gonna get what I'm worth. She's one person who can keep up with 1,500. I'm trying. She's very mid. Thank you. If someone donated $100 million today, would you still go live tomorrow? Probably not tomorrow, but the day after, yeah. Sorry, Dylan. Thank you for the bits. Oh my god, I'm at the bottom. I'm at the bottom. Look at that. Thank you. We did it. Sorry, I went a bit quick there. I was trying to answer everyone. You will find someone you deserve. I will. Look, I'm not worried about it, so neither should you guys, okay? If you want to worry, you can worry about your own dating life. Don't worry about me. I am reading from Twitch at the moment. Thank you so much for the bits. Welcome to the bottom. Thank you. Shame. Ding. It's a bit wild today. It is wild today, but that's okay. Sometimes it's nice with a with a bit of wild. She has goals and ambitions. She got her life sorted. Thank you. And some men appreciate that, you know? I think some men appreciate a woman that doesn't need taken care of. It's funny that the comments on the topic are the same no matter what chat I... Yes, it is very much the same. Did you just advise us to worry about our own dating life? Yes, I did. Sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but like, I'm not worried one bit that I'm gonna find someone great, okay? I'll change your tire. I actually know how to change my tire, but thank you. And thank you so much for the follows, guys, both on here but also on Instagram. It means the world to me, and yeah, I'm just very grateful you're here. What's up? How's it hanging? Sorry if I missed all of your questions there. I was really trying to keep up with chat there. There's probably nothing that you can do. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a couple of things I can do, but... What? do you put any limits for yourself when you started developing private content? I mean, you said to yourself, like, after this point, I'm not crossing. I very much decided what I was going to do and what I wasn't going to do before I started creating content, and I've stuck within that. Why I like showing my body? Because I'm very proud of it. I have worked very hard for the last 3 years, like every single day, to look the way that I do, and I'm proud of it. And I want to be able to look back when I'm old and wrinkly and yeah, and just to look at myself and go, my God, I was banging. You know, and I don't have an issue showcasing that. As I said, as a fun little reference, I went to visit my grandma, and I was looking through one of her photo albums, and I came across a photo of her nude. And she was like, yeah. And I was like, go you, Grandma. You were hot. And she was like, yeah, I was. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And I want to be able to look at my photos and like that too. Can you say something in Danish? Rollepuls. Show us the wrinkles you have now. No? Oh my God, so cute. Thank you. But yeah, so I am going to flaunt it, and I am going to be proud, and I am going to be happy about it. We are going to call them dimples for now. Have all the chats been like this since I've been gone? Have you been gone? Oh, wait, no. Yeah, okay, so like the last couple of days, right? I thought you meant in this chat today. Don't even go at me. I know you've been gone for the last couple of days. No, they haven't actually. This is the wildest chat we've had in a while. I almost got scammed. I'm very sorry about that. I do say it every single stream. There's a lot of scammers out there. Please know that I won't message you, okay? Get it, Grandma. I know. Thank you. No. Chat gone wild. Chat was wild today. It's wild today, but that's okay. Once in a while, that's nice. And thank you so much for the follows. I really appreciate it. She's very level-headed, calm, and composed. Impressive work, really. Thank you. I think that's one of the reasons why I do really enjoy Twitch. That it's just, it does challenge me sometimes in ways that it's not very normal for a human to be challenged. It is a little bit like standing and debating, just with like 2,000 people all on one side of me on the other side, you know, but it is challenging, and it's a cool way for me to develop thoughts and opinions and to stick up for myself and, yeah, grow as a human. I always dream about how wonderful it would be to live in Denmark. What would you tell us about the life there compared to the rest of Europe? It's very cold. She handles it very well, better than most. Thank you. Look, I also just want to clarify again, like, my streams aren't about convincing or figuring out who's right and who's wrong, okay? It's a very inclusive community. It's a very kind and open and respectful place. You are entitled to have your opinion just as much as I'm entitled to have my opinions, okay? One is not here to convince anyone of anything. If that does happen and you are changing your opinions or you are changing your mindset, well, I am, that's fine, but like, there's room for all of us regardless, okay? Thank you for the sub. And we just reached 62,000 followers. Hey! When are you back in Australia? I'm back in September. Can I be your chair? Well, I'm standing at the moment, but sure. Speak Danish. But then people wouldn't understand me. As always, my goal has only been to understand your perspective, not trying to convince you of anything. Until next time. No worries. I'm planning to come to the US next month. I'm in Cyprus. Any chance to invite you to your favorite restaurant? I'm currently in Denmark. Next month and next year. Next year. America next year. Do you speak multiple languages? I do, yes. Hi. How's it hanging? Okay, so Australia. No, Australia's in September. I'm hoping America next year. I will work on my phrasing though. I did not intend for this to come off as an attack, more just an objective observation. Hopefully you can understand that. Look, I understand it because you're telling me. There are definitely some of your sentences that's coming off as in you want me to change my mind. I am very aware of your opinion. I also know where you're coming from. I don't disagree with everything you say. But I also stand very firm on mine. This is one subject that I have given a lot of thought and that I'm not changing. When are you coming to New Zealand? I've already been to New Zealand. Welcome, come on in. And thank you so much for the follows, guys, both on here and on Instagram. I really appreciate it. If you haven't found it yet, it is linked in my bio. Got to go. Have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful day too, Glennie, and thank you so much for the support. Your hair looks nice today. Thank you. Can you speak German? Yes, a little bit. Ambition. I don't follow you though, but you can if you want to. That would make me very happy. Are you 40? I will be in 12 years. 12 years? That doesn't sound nearly as long as I thought it would. Damn. I had no sleep today. I should probably get some. Sleep is important. We like sleep. I probably don't get enough of it either, to be fair. 12 years ago, you were 16. That's wild. Wild, man. Enough gender talk for today. I'll let you guys get back to talking about oh, snap. Okay. We do have other conversations, you know. But damn. Speak some Danish. Hvad vil du gerne have, jeg skal sige? I'm joking, relax. Thank you. And thank you so much for the hearts on TikTok too. I really appreciate you guys for being here. This was a very interesting 1.5 hour. If I often go to Barcelona, no. I've only been to Barcelona once actually. I live in Australia, but I'm currently in Denmark. If you're going to the US, you should definitely try the Texas Roadhouse. Okay. Not bad. Say in Danish. Ikke dårligt. Hi, you're cute. Thank you. Why don't you put your camera in another angle? What angle do you want it at? Is that better? Thank you guys, I appreciate it. If you are new here, don't forget to drop us a follow. Ich liebe dich. Actually, that was quite nice. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know. Can we drop a follow? I would appreciate that. And thank you so much for the roses, Stefan. How does that outfit work? Like any other outfit. I agree with Dylan. This is just a one piece and some parachute pins. We like it. It's cash. I love your strength and your values that you stick to. I'm a very stubborn little woman, unfortunately. Little lady. How are you so optimistic? It's a mindset. I believe the more optimistic you are, the better your life becomes. And if you like, I also very much believe in like manifestation. You know, like actually being able to visualize what you want and believing that you're gonna get it plays a massive part in whether or not you're actually gonna achieve it. You know, so there's that. You don't look so little to me. I actually ain't that big. I think most of you guys would be surprised if you saw me in real life because I'm fairly tiny. Yes, yes it is. Welcome. Come on in. Drop us a follow. Stubborn little woman, yes. My mom says that too. My mom is quite stubborn too, though. I appear tall. I think that's the way the camera is set up. I'm actually not. I'm not that tall. I'm 5'5". Got it from my mama. My day is good. How's your day? Good morning. My cat is sleeping on me. That's nice. If you're not allergic. I'm allergic, so that wouldn't be very nice for me. Danish genes didn't help you there, did they? What do you mean? I love my Danish genes. I do think a large portion of why I look the way I do is because I'm Danish. You look 5'7". Yeah, well I'm not. I'm 5'5". I don't even know what I can give you as a reference point, but this is a banana. A really small banana though. I don't know. I can tell you're high when you eat because your fork looks huge. Okay, so I got extremely small hands though. Like really, really small. I got really small hands and really small feet. And really small ears too. It's strange. Your accent is almost pure Midwest US. My accent also changes depending on like how like round up I get. Wound up. Like if I'm super chill, my accent's different to when I'm like speaking really fast. So wholesome and true about the mindset, positive vibes, and outlook does determine trajectory. It does. I watched the Netflix documentary on Arnold Schwarzenegger. So if you haven't, you should definitely watch that. And he talks about it too, about how important it is to visualize where you want to go and believing in it. So how long are you staying in Denmark? I am here for a bit longer, I think maybe 2 weeks. You talk so much. Get a job, lady. Well, see, the fun thing is, like, talking so much is my job. Arnold is one of the coolest people in the world, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Highly recommend watching his documentary. Why does your eyes look like you have no iris, only pupils? I don't know. My eyes just look the way they do. That is a fun job, I think so. Don't be nasty to her. A lot of people are nasty to me, it's okay. Homeboy left his home country and became... Wait, what was that? Became an elected official and a movie star in America. Yes, and a bodybuilder. Like the best bodybuilder in the world. That's mad. How cool is that? Get to the chopper. I also don't care one way or another about your philosophical views. It's not like we're ever going to get together. It's still interesting to hear. Okay. I know I've missed the last few, but from the past ones I feel like the view count is about the same as at this time of day. Yeah, we're doing a little bit better than we were last time, but still dropped a lot. Arnold is. Thank you. My eyes are like struggling because it's reading so many chats. I thought it was so good. Actually, it's not okay. It's never okay to be. No, that is true. It's not okay to be mean to anyone, but I'm quite used to it now. So like, I don't take as much offense as like, I would rather that you're mean to me than you're mean to anyone else. And if you really need to be mean to someone today, that's okay. I can take it because I'm very happy today. It's okay to be okay. Do you have any pets? I don't know. I'm actually allergic to fur, so it makes it a bit tricky. If I get bored talking about myself, rarely. I know you're not supposed to say that, but I enjoy having conversations about like other things, but like just my view on it and my opinions on things and stuff. I'm not married, no. Do you want me to be mean to the banana? It's definitely a little bit off. I don't even think I could be mean to the banana, to be honest. The banana didn't hurt me. It's probably going to be great for like a banana cake or something. Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate that. And thank you so much for all the follows today, guys. I really appreciate it. If you haven't, you should definitely drop me one, both on here but also on Instagram, please. And thank you. We need to send King Paragraph comments. It's the only way to get you behind so you actually read every comment. Dylan, don't be rude. I'm trying. Thank you. What's your favorite dish to cook? Steak. I love steaks. Preferably a tenderloin. How often do you go to the gym? I try and go 6 days a week. When I'm traveling, it's not always super easy. But yeah. Your link tree is down. I don't think so. Is my link tree down, guys? Maybe it is down. Is it down? No, it works here. Oh, this is actually not working for me either. Interesting. No. Okay. Thank you. That's so strange. Because mine actually isn't working either. Oh wait, now it is. We're all good. I wasn't being rude. You're being sarcastic, but you're joking around, and I am trying my best. You see if you can read around 5,000 comments and reply to all of them. Thank you, Philip, for the gift. Why did you live in Australia? Because the weather is amazing there. What are your goals for your future? I just want to enjoy my life and create as many memories as I can and try and make some people happy along the way. If I like fast food, yes, I do. I just try not to eat it. This is a one piece. Congrats, you're a success. You make me happy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Do you have someone filming for you as you travel? Sometimes, yeah. I think you've earned a very, very big steak today. Thank you. I think so too. Your last name is Danish? Yes, I am fully Danish. And thank you so much for following me. I appreciate it. I'm not in Melbourne at the moment. No, I'm actually in Denmark at the moment. I'm coming back to Australia in September. Nice. I hope you have a great day too. Did you get another visa? Great news. No, I didn't. My visa expires in October, hence why I'm going back in September. But I'm gonna try. Do you typically always wake up like this? I don't wake up with a one piece on. But the rest of the face, yes. I washed my face with water before I started. That helps. No more news on that one. Thank you. If you do, you should definitely drop me a follow. Please and thank you. Do you do something besides streaming? I'm a content creator, so I go around to places and hotels and restaurants and boats and anything I can really, and I make content for them in exchange for money. I prefer dogs. Have you had any fights with kangaroos lately? No, because I'm in Denmark. Here we don't have kangaroos. We just got like pigeons. Thank you. I can cook potatoes, that is correct. Good morning. I'm 28. Do some for me. But I will say this though, that made the 2 hours go extremely quick. Where do you post your videos? So like some of the videos I'll post on my channel, so Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, etc. But some of them I'll also just create and then send it to them. "28 and you're great." I'm trying. What controversial topic should we tackle next? I don't know. That was a pretty heated debate. Well, it wasn't really heated, but it's very one-sided, I feel like. YouTube. I do post on YouTube once in a while. Let's talk about Trump. Let's not. Okay, so I'm not American. I haven't really been enough in America, so I really don't know much about the man to have a formed opinion on him. What do you do? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do? Everything. Well, not everything, but I do a lot. I hope you have a good day too. You should get that top in black. I know, but they sold out about the top, so look, if I could, I would. Because this is by far my best top. Hola. What time is it? It is almost 1 p.m. If I have a new account, no. Please know that there are a lot of fake accounts out there. I will never reach out to you on any of these platforms, okay? Thank you. And if you're new here, please drop us a follow if you wouldn't mind. How many hours of sleep do you get a night? It's definitely not enough at the moment. In which country do you belong? I definitely belong in Australia. Unfortunately, That's not how visas work. Visa. I can't say that. Visas. Visas. Okay. Also, we only got 200 to go on Instagram to reach 83, which is really cool. Was asked to holla at you, so what do you do besides take my breath away? That's actually my full-time job. Funny that you ask. Just trying to deplete you from oxygen, really. Where do you live right now? I live in Australia. I have my residency there, but I'm currently in Denmark, traveling. Twitter. I do have a Twitter. It's also in my link tree, but it is just Pernille Morrison. I have the same name on all my platforms. I've made it very easy. So you can just type in Pernille Morrison everywhere and I'll come up. Maybe not everywhere, but a lot of places. Good luck. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye. Where are you originally from? I was born and bred in Denmark. Dinamarca. No, it's not uncomfortable. Thank you. Hi, how's it going? This is nice. This is nice, isn't it? A whole lot of me. Oh, I was gonna make a juice. I forgot about that. God, you got me so occupied, I forgot. I subbed to your YouTube channel. Thank you. I appreciate it. We are gonna peel the carrots today. Love your aura. Thank you. We got good energy here. I'm out of the little yellow one there. Have you had breakfast? I have, yeah. Definitely coming to Australia. I'm coming back, yeah. What is your YouTube? My YouTube is also just the same name as I have on here. Pernille Morrison, everywhere. But there's a link tree over on Instagram that has all of my links lined up. That would probably make it easier. Everything's on the link tree. Almost. Twitter isn't. Yes, it is. Should be. Except, see, hey, look there. It says support, then it says TikTok, then it says Twitch, and then it says Twitter. Twitter. Tweet. Twiddly-doo. This isn't actually my mixer. I'm in an Airbnb at the moment, but thank you. If you're new here, a follow would mean the world to me, as I'm trying to get to 1 million followers by the end of the year, and 100,000 on here. So, thank you. And then you can just see me make juice all the time, and have very heated arguments about genders. I'm not married, no. I see you today on the terrace in Budapest. You saw it on my Instagram, yeah. $62.1, look at us go. Hey, thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. If I go to Australia, can we meet? No. No. I'm gonna jump off here. Okay. Bye, Dylan. Thank you for joining. Hey, we got a little parade. Thank you. I can't touch the ceiling, no. That's a very high ceiling. I'm thinking the same. Oh, sad, guys. But thank you for joining, though. I know it was a little bit of a frustrating timing. You don't plan meetups? No, I don't. Also, welcome raiders. If you like, you could follow along. Yes, I do. I don't know. What do you call it? Hey, how's it going? Can't breathe. That's pretty funny. I am in good spirits. I'm always in good spirits. Why wouldn't I be? I don't live in Holland. I live in Denmark. I'm Danish, not Dutch. Okay, you pay it. Sorry, I live in Australia, but I'm from Denmark. It's so hard to peel ginger. No, you can definitely say hi if you run into me, but like I'm not planning on doing any meetups as per se. I don't speak French, no. Thank you for the follow. I saw on your Instagram that you traveled to Cyprus. What's your opinion about Ayia Napa? Look, I like Ayia Napa. Ayia Napa is lovely. There's just a lot of people, so it's very touristy. I don't have an apple. You can have a carrot. I got 3 of those. Do you still speak Danish? I do, yes. Not sure on the rules here exactly, but I imagine distasteful comments aren't wanted. But I can definitely tell you ones to watch out for. Don't speak. But I know some words that were easily read, so that's okay. Thank you for your input. The mods are trying their hardest, but unfortunately, because of the time that I streamed today, a lot of the mods had to go to work now. Now I really go. Have a beautiful day. Thank you. I hope you have a great day too. Hey, we got another raid. Thank you, Andreas. I appreciate that. Can you say something in Danish? Rullepuls. I don't know why I always go for that one. I always enjoy it. Um, in the time that I've been here, I haven't seen Nilla in a bad mood or mad. I'm in a bad mood sometimes, but it's more shown as like I'm a little sad. I don't really get mad. Have you ever had bad experiences with crazy guys? That gives you bad times, like in messages or anything. It's very brave for you to put yourself in a spot like that. You know, everyone having an opinion about you in your life. I have had some fairly rough comments and people. I get full on death threats in my messages and stuff as well. So yeah, yes I have. I did say thank you for the raid. Thank you very much for the raid. Everyone, please check out my raid. I'm not currently focused on the chat. Say tusind tak. Tusind tak for raidet. Det sætter jeg stor pris på. How old are you? I'm 28. Oh no, it's Panilla. Hi. What? Are you Danish? Yes, I am fully Dane. I'm a full-blown Dane. I just disguise it very well, I think. Sometimes. Other times not so well. I love how Danish people get so surprised by that. They're like, wait, what? You're Danish? I have to go back to work. That's okay. Thank you for joining. Rødgrød med fløde. But see, even for Danes, that's a hard sentence to pronounce. Rød, grød, med, fløde. Rødgrød med fløde. I didn't know you were Dane. Well, I am. Hi from Norway. Hi, Norway. Do you guys have like amazing weather right now too? I am a Great Dane. Or at least I claim to be. But to be fair, there's a lot of Great Danes. Not the bird. Did someone just give me the bird? But I'm helping a friend put together music for a gig. You said earlier, now that you're 28, never would have guessed. Honestly, would have said early 20s, and shout out to Denmark. Thank you. I mean, a lot of people guess me bloody everywhere age-wise, so... but I appreciate it, I think. I think it's like as soon as I start speaking, people very quickly realize that I'm older, but yeah. Have a great and happy day, Vin and Dylan. Yes, have the best day, guys. And thank you so much for your effort in the chat today. And for the support. I'm not baking, I'm making a juice at the moment. Hi. There are a lot of restrictions on chat just to try and keep it clean. We got get a lot of hate in here, so. Object. Okay. Do you object, or are you calling me an object? You must feel bad when you're alone and think about all the people in chat. I don't think about it, to be honest. Not when I'm in a good mood anyways. I've had bad days where sometimes some of it can get to me, but yeah, usually you only think about the positives of it. Yes, we are trying to keep the chat clean, guys. I hope you have a great day too. If you haven't yet, I would very much appreciate a follow, both on here but also on Instagram, which is linked in my bio, or it's the same name as I have on here. What can we do to make you happy? You're already doing it by watching my channel and for following me. Could be depending on what setup, sometimes on Twitch form. Maybe. You can find all of my links to all of my channels over on Instagram. It's all on the gram. What do I like to drink? Water. Water is very important to drink. Hey, we got us up. Thank you, grumpy old wolf. Amazing mindset. How do you keep it upbeat when you're not feeling it? Look, to be fair, if I'm really not feeling it, I won't stream. Just because, like, I know that I can't handle this large amount of, or huge amount of hate if I'm in a, like, negative mindset. So if I'm in a very negative mindset, I just won't stream at all. I'll stay away. But if I'm just, like, me, I'm usually pretty good at turning it around. I'm a very optimistic person, naturally. And I'm just... At the end of the day, you know, it's strangers on the internet, and their opinions shouldn't matter if they're negative, at least. You know, it's I'm trying to only take the positives from this and not the negatives. But it can be hard. Like, I'm not disclaiming that. What juice are you making? I'm making a creatine, carrot, and ginger juice. What is not positive? No, today has been fairly positive, I think. Reading Twitch chat is a full-time job, yes. Are you going to drink that? Of course I'm going to drink it. I feel like I'm forgetting. Oh, I'm forgetting oil. I got it. 62.1. Thank you, Van. I don't play any video games, no. I stream just chatting. I talk a lot. Some days more than others, but today a lot, actually. I almost forgot to make my juice. Quite often, actually. I don't have anything against video games. I just don't play myself. I feel like I'm missing something. Olive oil, yes. It's a good way to get in extra carbs. I'm bulking at the moment. I'm trying to gain weight. Olive oil is great for that. It's at 20 minutes. Is that going to hold? What are you making? I am making a creatine juice. So I'm just going to put you to charge because otherwise you're going to die. Is that going to hold? It's not going to hold. Hold. Is that okay? Sorry, I'm just trying to balance that. I don't live in Sweden, no, I live in Australia, but I'm from Denmark. It gets confusing. I don't have the ability to jump now. I was born without it, actually. I hope you have a great day too. I feel like we all have our own areas that we're smart in. Good morning. Creatine, yeah, I take creatine when I'm bulking. Alright, public service announcement. I am gonna juice this, so it might get a little loud, so you might want to turn down your volume. Are you streaming tomorrow? The CEO of my company told me I need to start taking more days off, so I'm taking every Friday off from now on till the end of the year. Oh, that's nice. I am gonna try my very best to stream tomorrow. However, I am going a different place in Denmark because I'm seeing family tomorrow, so I'm not quite sure for how long and where I'm gonna be and how good the stream's gonna be, but I'm gonna try my very best to stream tomorrow. Okay, just a second. Hello. It was good training with you. Thank you. My favorite kind of music. I don't really have one kind that I prefer over the rest. That was cute. Thank you. I don't know any tennis players, no. Thank you. If you're new here, I would very much appreciate it if you would drop me a follow, both on here but also on my Instagram, which is linked in the bio. Sorry for what I said to you. It's okay. Good morning from Miami. Good morning from Copenhagen. We are working out today, but not just yet. Gonna take our creatine first, and then we're gonna go. Yes, I am in Copenhagen at the moment, but I'm going somewhere else tomorrow. What do you think of Danish celebrities? I think Denmark is just its own little funky world. Celebrities and the royals even, we're all just very close with one another, and like even the politicians as well, because it's such a small country, you know, like it's like so many people have like ran a marathon with the soon to be king of Denmark, and I know people that's been like neighbors with our like prime minister, and it's just funny, like, and similar with celebrities, we're all very close knitted here. So everyone is just very down to earth, you know, like even our queen like smokes ciggies and have hot dogs and go to football games, you know, it's just all very chill in Denmark, which is pretty special for a country, but it's also because we're such a small country. Thank you, and thank you so much for the follows, guys. I really appreciate it. I can't say Hans Christian Andersen. Why can't you say that? I'm not sure I blended that enough. Don't forget the Danish footballers. Well, them too, but like all the Danish celebs. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. I'm not great at making those juices anymore. That was just weird. What's weird? Don't Denmark have control over Greenland? Yes, Greenland's a part of Denmark. It's not coffee, no, that's orange juice with carrots and creatine and ginger. Well, don't wipe it on your clothes. I have a bad habit of doing that. Where's Hoy Billy? Well, see, I'm streaming at a different time than what I usually do, so he's asleep. But we're sending a big shout out to him. 38 followers till you reach your goal here too. Congrats, Pernille. You sent so much good and sincere vibes. Thank you. I'm very happy about it. I'm super proud of my efforts and how far we made it already. We're like halfway through the year and I'm over halfway with all my goals. So I am very proud of what we created here and the community that we have, because the people that are just here for the sincere and good reasons are actually incredible people. And I feel like we have built a very solid and very kind and upbringing community for the most part. And with some interesting intellectuals and some cool debates once in a while. So thank you for being here and for following along my journey. It means the world to me. So thank you for that. And I can't wait to see where we're going to be in 6 months' time. Hello, hi. I am trying for 1 million, that's correct. I got very big goals this year. Well, it's that time I have to say goodbye no matter how much I don't want to. Thank you so much for your effort today, Vane. I really appreciate it. I love all of you guys so much. And thank you so much for the follows over on Instagram too. It's much appreciated. We're almost up to 83,000. Mad. Any good books you can recommend? My favorite book is Atomic Habits. You mean the world to us. Bless. Stop. You're gonna make me cry. And thank you. Also for liking the stream. We're almost up to 50k likes over here. That shirt was made for you. I wish they would make more. I can't find any more of them, otherwise I would have bought them all. I read that and listened to it in audiobook. It is honestly such a good book, but I do very much think that the first book you read in self-development usually becomes your favorite, and Atomic Habits was my first one, so that's definitely the one that was the most groundbreaking for me. I have found it like after the first one, then most of the self-development books they kind of all talk about the same things, just in different ways. Book Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. I have read that book too. It's a good book. It's just, it's a little much though, I find. Reinforce the concepts, right? Exactly. And that's not a bad thing. Like sometimes I think it's a great thing to get it in as many times as you can, but it does get a little bit repetitive sometimes. Do you speak any other languages? Yes, I speak 6 languages. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Welcome, come on in. If you're new here, don't forget to drop us a follow. Both on here, but also on Instagram. If I need to rub my nose, yes, I got allergies, so my nose is itchy. And thank you so much for the subscribe. I appreciate that. You ever gotten invited with a lawnmower? No, I did not. Can you stop with the smile? I smile a lot. That's what I do. I'm a smiling creature. I would offer to help out in chat, but I can't keep up with it. That's okay. I appreciate it regardless. I do have Twitter. You can find all of my links over in my link tree, which is over on Instagram, which is in my bio. I don't know why this gets in it. Is that from the ginger, you reckon? What took half your top then? It was half price. I do drink coffee, yeah. I had a coffee earlier. Very strange. For how long will you be live? I have another half an hour before I have to go. No, I don't have that. Quick wit. I do have pretty quick wit, usually. If you catch me on a good day. I have my bad days. I do speak a little bit of Spanish, yes. Sí, un poquito. Un poquito español. And thank you so much for the follows on TikTok too. We are almost up to 806,000 followers, which is mad. You make the days. I try and make some good days for us all. I appreciate it. If you think so, you should definitely drop us a follow and a subscribe. Thank you. I do have a YouTube channel as well. That's also linked in my bio in case you want to follow me on YouTube too. I got a lot of YouTube videos coming. They just haven't been edited yet. Are you able to touch both elbows together at the same time? Yes, I'm very talented. I don't understand how you guys can't do it. Very good at it. Hello. I am from Denmark, but I live in Australia. I speak 6 languages. Look, keep in mind, I've been streaming for a year and a half. There's really not much on here I haven't heard before. I've never seen a Dane with so many viewers before. Thank you, I think. Tusen tack. What content are you usually doing? So I stream every day for 3 hours, 6 days a week. So that's like my main thing. Then I make a lot of content on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube as well, on top of that. But my streaming is my main one. Mate, this chat's about to go out the window, mod me up. Yeah, all my mods kind of went to work. You do not speak 6 languages, no way. Okay, if you say so. How many languages do I speak then? Look, I speak 2 languages fluently too, and then I have like 4 that I'm conversational in. I never said I spoke all 6 fluently, but I can get by conversational in 6. I stream just chatting, and sometimes in real live streams as well. They usually just don't go as well because the connection's really hard to keep up. I don't speak Ukrainian, no. I speak Danish, I speak Swedish, I speak Norwegian, I speak German, I speak Spanish, and I speak English. English and Danish are my two fluent ones, yes. Keep in mind, this is very normal for Scandinavians. Hey, thank you for the YouTube subscribe. Guten Tag. Try Danish. What would you like me to say in Danish? The thing is, like, I could do a full stream in Danish, but considering most of my viewers are American or German or any other language, it wouldn't be smart of me to do it in a language they couldn't understand. Danish and Norwegian are almost 100% the same, yes. I'm still gonna claim it though. Rødgrød med fløde. Say beetroot salad with whipped cream. Rødbedesalat with flødeskum. Med flødeskum. Rødbedesalat med flødeskum. Rødbedesalat med flødeskum. See, I'm fully Danish and I can't even say that. Rødbedesalat med flødeskum. Keep in mind, I've lived overseas for 8 years. My Danish is not what it has been, okay? Blah, 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 blah. Now I'm glad I can keep you guys entertained though. That is expectable. But I am fluent in Danish, like, jeg snakker flydende dansk, okay? It is, see, the happy veins popping out now. Danish is just hard, even for Danes. You look lovely, thank you, I appreciate that. My closest goal in life right now is probably my social goals. I think Instagram is the closest one right now, which I'm very excited about. 5 flade flødeboller på et fladt flødebollefad. Tongue twisters, don't we just love them? Also, I just wanted to say thank you for all the ones following me on Instagram right now. You are making me very happy because we're almost up to 83 and that's exciting. I want to speak your language. Trust me, you don't want to speak Danish. I like your top. I like my top, but thank you. Speak a little Dutch. I actually don't speak Dutch. I can say lekker. Lekker, lekker. That's about it. Your mind is so beautiful. You have the smile and the brain to back it up. Thank you. I'm really grateful for all the positives in here. If I was streaming as much as I am and I didn't have as much positive feedback as I got, I definitely wouldn't be able to keep this up because it can be quite draining with all the hate that I get on here. So I do really appreciate the positives and the compliments in here. I don't do protein shakes. Protein shakes just don't sit well with me. How is it to be Danish, but nobody in Denmark knows who you are? To be honest, I kind of prefer that. Danish people can be quite judgmental, especially towards content creators or influencers, because there's the whole jantelov thing, you know. So I'm actually very happy I didn't blow up in Denmark. Do you ever entertain the comments for a laugh? I do, once in a while. And then people are always like, you're better than that. And it's like, I know, but sometimes, just once in a while, I'm allowed to have a little bit of fun, okay? You look hot, thank you. Do you have Twitter? I do. It is in my link tree. The only Denmark famous people I know are you and I really wouldn't classify me as famous, guys. I'm not. Maybe when I have 1 million. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever classify myself as famous. I can hear your Danish because of your accent. Yes, my accent is just like a mix of a bunch of countries though. Would you... Yeah, as long as you're taller than me, we're good. Keep practicing other languages. I will, thank you very much. And thank you so much for the follows, guys. I very much appreciate it. We just reached 806 on TikTok, so that's really cool. Yay. That means I only have 194 to go. What's the issue with being a content creator in Denmark? See, there's not so much of an issue in regards to doing it as much as it's other people's perception on it. I feel like there's a lot more judgment towards being on social media and being a content creator or being an influencer in Denmark than there is, let's say, for example, in Australia. Like, I lived the last 4 years in Australia, and over there it's just very normal and it's almost respected, where I feel like in Denmark it's almost looked down upon. It's almost a bit of a taboo if you're, yeah, a content creator, influencer, etc., etc. Hi from South Africa. Hi, how you doing? Can't you drop the accent? We have to say mate. Why do you want me to say mate? Let's move to Monaco. Okay. People will judge always, no matter what you're doing and where you're doing it. That is true, but you receive a lot less judgment if you're just living a low-key life outside of social media. And once you actually take the jump and you start doing social media for a living, obviously there's going to be a lot of judgment. But I just found that the judgment in Denmark was a lot higher than it was in Australia. No, I do not. And thank you so much for the follows, guys. I really appreciate it. You are helping my little goal, which is not so little. You know, I had to check how many followers one last time. Thank you, Vane. I appreciate that. How many are we on? How we doing? I just saw your reels. Well, do you do the editing? I do all of my own content, yes. I'm a full-time content creator / influencer / streamer / everything else that I do. 62.2, not bad. Where does the name Pernilla come from? My mother. You must know that no one cares what you have to say. That's okay. You don't have to. I'm quite content with just standing here and smiling if that's what you want me to do. I care. Bless. Thank you. I do work out, yes. Fairly often too. Hey. See, there's so many rude people in here, I can't actually physically ban everyone. Hence why I have like 10 moderators. Unfortunately, most of those are currently working or sleeping. There are a lot of commercials, but keep in mind that's how I make an income from this. And if I didn't have them on, then I couldn't do this for a living. So I appreciate you for watching my ads. You can speak in Danish, just please keep it respectful, because like, be kind to other people and stuff. Do you need more mods? I probably do need more mods, to be honest. I feel like I have so many, but I think it's just the timing. Um, I'd appreciate if you didn't use my photos as profile photos. There's a lot of fake profiles out there of me scamming people. So I'd appreciate it if you didn't. There is pretty high auto mode settings just to try and keep the chat clean. Hey, thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate that. Lettuce. It's just before 8 a.m. here. I'm usually up by 6 a.m. Yeah. But I do though. Why am I struggling to leave? That's what we do. We hook them. That's okay. But I really appreciate you for being here and for following my channel. We have been here for, I think we're running on 1.5 years now. I've been doing this, so it's been a mad journey. Also, we just reached 83 on Instagram, so thank you for that. I'm having orange juice with carrots and ginger and creatine because I'm about to go to the gym after this. I'm considering going to Australia. It's a place issue. I would definitely go to the Gold Coast. I love the Gold Coast. My heart belongs to the Gold Coast. I will always recommend the Gold Coast. But if you want a vibe that's more similar to Denmark, I would recommend going to Melbourne. What about protein shakes? I don't really do protein shakes. They don't sit too well with my body. I do just make sure I have a very high protein intake though. I get around 130 grams of protein a day. Hey. Did you ever meet the meter maids on the coast? I didn't know, but I have heard about them. Melbourne isn't that bad. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, Melbourne's great, but like it's quite similar vibes to Denmark. Like, for the most part. Being an influencer is also a hard job. Yes, it's just a different kind of hard. Thank you for the follows, guys. You're very welcome. No, it's been a good stream today. It's just been a lot of hectic chats actually. Not a lot of women look like that without makeup. I feel like a lot of women do, they just don't show it. Sydney is very crowded. Your father was an amazing designer, and my mom an amazing creator. Thank you so much for the roses, Christopher. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the compliments too, and the follows. It was a very good stream today. I'm very, very excited about that. Because we've had some rough runs lately, so pretty stoked. You look warm. I am a little bit warm. I didn't expect Denmark to be as hot as it is. You are what? I know, we still got 15 minutes. What time is it here? It is 1:45 p.m. Which means I'm going to the gym soon. Very, very nice. And now, goodbye. Not yet. We're not going yet. Don't leave. I have some work to do. That's okay. Oh, how warm it is? I reckon it'll be around 20 degrees, I think. That's all right. Thank you for joining. Oh, it's 23. 23 degrees. I am going to the gym, and then I'm making food, and then I'm working, and then I'm sleeping. I am from Denmark, but I live in Australia, but I'm currently in Denmark. Gets confusing, I know. Of course it's okay. I'm pretty sure I bought this one from Fashion Nova, but they don't have it anymore. I looked. Which city in Australia? I am from the Gold Coast. This isn't my gym outfit. No, I don't gym in this. That would give some mad stains. Hey. Coming in peace. Well then come on in. You are welcomed here. Pants are overrated. Yeah, but the social media platforms tend to be mad if you don't have them on. I'm from Norway and I live in Norway. It's lovely to be a Norwegian in Denmark. Okay. You can stream from the gym. No, because you're actually not allowed to have like people in it, I don't think. There's like a whole thing about streaming in a gym, and then like there's people who doesn't want to be publicly seen in a gym and stuff. So I wouldn't do that just for other people's sake. Thank you for placing the beautiful photos on your Instagram. Thank you for watching them and for appreciating them. I do spend a lot of time on my Instagram, so it means a lot to me that people like it. Love your style, thank you. It definitely gets a lot of attention, I'll say that much. Hi. I have been to Japan. I actually spent almost a year living in Japan. I really liked it. They make really nice food in Japan. Spin. And then I get dizzy. Can't have that. When you go to the gym, do you come home and sleep? No. No. I work. I think that's the thing about being a content creator or influencer or whatever. It's like you're just constantly working. It just never stops. It's always something to post or something to edit or something to create. Do you find yourself attractive? Most days, yeah. But I have my bad days too. Leg day is probably the only day I don't skip. I will almost always skip chest day though. I do read a lot, yeah. Usually. I'm not married, no. What's up? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunk... I just got that out of my head, thank you. I am fairly strong, yeah. For female, I'd say. Stupenda. I know, all my energy is just like run out of my body now. That was a hectic stream today. But it's a good thing I got blackberries. Which is like my favorite berry ever. I don't like it to this side. Yes I do. Facts. What do you have on? This is a one piece with parachute pants. These are blackberries. I do have blueberries as well. I like all berries, really. Well, then it's a good thing you can have all your mornings like this. I do stream 6 days a week, so I'm here a lot. I talk a lot. And thank you so much for the follows, guys. I really appreciate it. You're all helping me reach my goal this year. That's a very healthy habit. Yes. Very much so. This isn't actually blue, this is gray. I watched these yesterday, so we're good. It's going good. We got 7 minutes left of today. Guten Tag. It is almost 2 p.m. Which means it's almost gym time. My favorite time of the day. Thank you. The flat country. Denmark is a very flat country. I think that's one of the reasons I'm not super keen on it. It's just it's so bloody flat. Yeah. I'm a big fan of mountains. So, there's that. Good morning. Hi. I know. It's been a long stream today. I think it's just sometimes I don't realize how much it like drains me to stream when it's very hectic, when there's like heaps of chat and it goes so quickly. And also when there's so much hate, it's like, it drains me more than just a normal stream. That window gets a hell of action. Well, it's like I can't really just look into the apartment. It's more fun to look out the window. I want to go to Ireland. You can find all of my stuff over on Instagram, which is linked in my bio, or it's the same name as I have on here. I don't really want to say that to anyone, but like, even the haters have a purpose, you know? Like, the haters, believe it or not, actually help you grow so much, especially on the internet. Like, today we had some really wild conversations on Twitch, right? About like genders and whatnot, and had that not sparked like a whole outrage of people, the chat probably wouldn't have gone as well, and like we wouldn't have had as many viewers as we did. So sometimes the haters actually end up helping more than anyone else. Why would they hate you? I think there's a lot of reasons why people hate me. I don't think any of them are good. I don't think there's ever any reason to hate on anyone, but I'm okay. What are we doing today? We're just about done. We had coffee, and we had a juice, and we had a lot of talks about relationships and genders and whatever else we talked about. Sparked a lot of outrage today. Constructive criticism is useful. Yes it is. I mean, I do get some that's constructive, but most are just like, you're bad. Doesn't the mood really set the scene? It's quite something, isn't it? Keep the positive vibes going, be the good in someone's day. I try. I really do try, and I start most of my streams as happy as I can be. And then, obviously, if you just have 3 straight hours of people just hating on you, it can be a bit challenging to keep the mood high, but I do think today was a good stream, and I had a lot of positive feedback as well, so I'm quite stoked with today. I definitely couldn't do a stream like this every day though, but I'm still pretty happy about it. Okay. If I wear pants, yes, this is pants. Hey, parachute pants. Thank you for the heart, I appreciate it. And if you are new here, don't forget to drop a follow if you like it. Like an AI thing. I've been asked or told that a lot actually. I should call up AI and go like, yo, you want to make a copy of me? I have be humble but hungry. Oh, I like that. That's a good one. If I do push-ups, I do push-ups. I haven't actually gotten my first pull-up yet though, but I'm working on it. And thank you so much for the subscribe, Champe. Where do you live? I live in Australia, but I'm currently in Denmark, which is where I was born. I'm going to my dad's anniversary this weekend, so I'm here for that. How is it to be Logan Paul's girlfriend? I'm not Logan Paul's girlfriend, but I did hear that he had a Danish girlfriend now, which is very cool. Obviously got good taste. I do speak a bit of German, yeah. Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. Hope you have a great time with your dad. Thank you. I'm sure I will. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a celebration. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. But yeah, we are actually on our very last minute, so I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching today, for following, for supporting, for commenting, for liking, for sending bits, for sending hearts, for sending anything. All of your support means the world to me. I wouldn't be able to have this life if it wasn't for you, so thank you so much for your continued support. If you haven't yet, it would mean the world to me if you drop a follow, both on here, but also on my Instagram, which is linked in the bio, or it's just the same name as I have on here. Yeah, otherwise I will try my very hardest to be back tomorrow. So if you want to come say hi, then come say hi. It will be around the same time as today, maybe a little bit before. But yeah, other than that, I hope you have the best day or the best night, depending on where in the world you are. And I love you so much.